So, right off the bat, I could tell you every voiceover that I do, I try to make it longer than the last. To, because, it's more practice, it's more work, it's more improvement, it's more editing, it's more whatever. But even the ones that aren't that long, even like the Gogeta Blue versus Broly one that I did very recently, that one took, I don't remember how long, but it took a decent while for me to get it out. So why does it take so long? Well, I want to start by saying I'm not able to record every day. And some days that I am able to record, I'm only able to record for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes sometimes. On top of that, scenes where I really have to get into a character. So when I try to do Goku scenes, and I really have to try to like have a lot of energy and raise my voice and yell a lot like King Kai and whatever. It's not the easiest thing for me because I'm not a professional. Like, I just do this as practice because I eventually do want to be a voice actor, but I'm not there yet. And these things are still very hard for me to do. So it's very difficult to get into that character in the first place. On top of that, when I'm recording multiple characters, sometimes I can't do them in the same day. And then on top of that, we get to the screaming. As you guys know, a lot of my voiceovers consists of screaming. And that puts a lot of strain on my voice. So I'm not able to record, like, pretend I was doing times 10, right? And then you have Hit's part, where Hit is screaming. And then you have Goku again when he's like, Kame. Oh yeah, and then he charges up even more. There's so much screaming in this one that's coming out. So I can't do all that in the same day. Sometimes not even in 2 days. Sometimes I have to take a rest day because my voice is so shot from the day before. So you would think it's like, well, it's only a 15-minute voiceover. It shouldn't be that long. The real killer is the fact that I don't have that much time usually, and the screaming. I can't do, "You're mine!" and like go in with it and do Hit's portion when he's like, "Ah!" It's not possible. I'd have to be superhuman. When I do record those, hopefully either later today or tomorrow, I'll talk to you guys and like with my voice after so you can see what I'm talking about. That it's not easy to do these things in one day. A prime example is, even though I know that Sean, Goku's voice actor, he's older now. Like, he's not old, but he's older now. When he was recording Daima, he passed out like 5 times or something while trying to record that in the studio because it isn't easy. You would think, oh, it's just screaming. Funny enough, that's harder than anything else I've ever done. Like, any type of voice, like, because talking or acting, whatever. Because the actual acting portion of it, I've been doing this for like, when was the first voiceover I did? Like 10 months ago? So I've been practicing for about 10 months on and off. Because, I really don't have all this time to do it. But when I do, I've improved a lot, right? I think I've improved a lot. I feel like the actual acting portion has gotten better compared to some of my old stuff. Gogeta versus Broly that I did 2 months ago, or like, Goku and Vegeta versus Broly that I did 2 months ago, I recorded their voice in like 30 minutes, all of them. But then the battle noises and the screaming and like a lot of the intense stuff, that's what takes the most amount of time because you just can't do it all in one shot. Like, there's no way. You just can't do it all in one shot. That's why sometimes you guys see me post gameplays or just anything that's not voice acting related, because I can't. Like, you know what I mean? For some reason, I have ads on my channel. I don't get paid for the ads. I don't know why, but I don't get paid for the ads. I haven't been in any voice acting projects yet. So it's really just like passion stuff. It's really just because I love this and I hope to be a voice actor one day. But that being said, it's really hard the amount of time that I try to put into this, you know, because I'm a very active person, like whether that be exercising, lifting, you know, like throwing a football around, like this isn't work yet. And until this becomes work, I'm not going to be able to put as much time and effort that I want to into this. So until that magical day happens where someone notices me and wants me to voice in something, you know, like professional or on, you know, semi-professional, like whatever level, like until that day happens that someone wants me to voice in something, or maybe if I go to school for it, until that happens, I can't put as much time as I would like to into this. So I promise you, it's not me being lazy and just effing off and doing something else instead of recording and getting it done. It's that I can't, like, you know what I mean? And it sucks. I wish that wasn't how it is, but maybe one day, hopefully one day, that won't be the case anymore. Hopefully one day you'll see me in a show. Like maybe I'll one day be able to come with good news. Like, you won't believe it, I'm in blank blank, like, you know, whatever show. But whatever. Until then, it's just a dream. A game dream. My bad. And don't worry, I'm never gonna quit. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep making these voiceovers. I'm gonna keep trying, and I'm gonna keep improving. So, until next time, I hope you have a blessed day.